My name is Purvi. I am from Fort Jasmine and today I am going to speak about Sister Nivedita. Margaret Elizabeth Noble, known as Sister Nivedita, was born on 28 October 1867 in Ireland. Her father's name was Samuel Richard Noble. She was the eldest daughter and devoted by her father's ideals and dreams and caught the spirit of selfless service. She, at the age of 6, she learned to read and offered to visit the poor, sick and old people, read the holy book. She learned many valuable lessons like service to mankind is service to God. She was a school teacher and later opened a school. In November 1895, she met Swami Vivekananda for the first time, who had come from America to visit London. He inspired her to she decided to follow him. He On 17th March, she decided to serve India in Bagh Bazaar area in Calcutta. She opened a school for young girls. In the school, she would teach the young girls. In those days, parents would not allow the girls to study in a school. So, Sister Nivedita would go personally and meet them and request them to send their daughters to attend the school. During plague epidemic in Calcutta in 1899, she took care of the poor patients. Swamiji gave her the name Nivedita, means dedicated to God. She devoted herself in many social projects and closely connected with nation and loved as her motherland and Indians as brothers and sisters. She died on 13th October 1911 and in Darjeeling. Thank you.
Sisters and brothers of America, girls and women in India need to be educated.
Good morning to our esteemed principal teachers and my dear friends. My name is Janvi, 5th grade studying in Sister Nivedita School. Today, let's pay our tributes to Sister Nivedita on her birth anniversary. An eminent social worker, a teacher and a reformer, after whom our school is named. Nivedita. The name itself suggests dedication and how she wholeheartedly dedicated her entire life to the greater cause of India, which is a source of inspiration for us. She was born as Margaret Elizabeth Noble on 20th of October 1867 in Ireland. From her very early age, she would accompany her grandfather when he used to visit the homes of the poor to render service to them. And so, compassion and service to the needy became a feature of Nivedita as she grew up. In the year 1859, she met Swami Vivekananda and was deeply touched by his teachings and became his disciple. Swami Vivekananda gave her the name Nivedita, meaning dedicated to God. She worked for the welfare of girls from poor background and took care of the poor patients. She dedicated her entire life for the welfare of poor. She gave her all to India. Today, we pay our homage to the great soul. Friends, this week is also being observed as the Literary Week. The Literary Week aims to grow among children the love for literature and writing. It motivates students to read every day and participate in various activities. Our young Niveditian friends have also come up with some presentations to celebrate the event. So let's sit back and enjoy. Thank you.
Hello friends, are you ready for some riddles? What comes up but never comes down? Clouds. No friends, the answer is your age. Hello friends, my name is Jason. Can you solve a riddle? What gets wet well dry? You know the answer? Satan. My name is Nivedita. I'm first section. I ask one question. I have branches but no fruit. I'm plant but no leaves. What am I? Plant.
I'm a bank.
I'm a bank. Miss Raymond, I'm studying first class. Today I ask one riddle. A man who was outside in the rain, out without an umbrella, did not get the single hair on his head. Wet why? Do you know, friends? Because he was bald. My name is Vihar Kondasema. I am studying in class 1 section Jasmine. Shall I ask a question? I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? The answer is shadow. Hello everyone, my name is Mandeep Singh. I am in class 6 in Nivedita school. Today I am going to tell a story about the 3 little pigs. Once upon a time there lived 3 little pigs along with their mama in a small cottage. Soon they grew up. Then the mama said, now you should make your own house, but be careful with the big bad wolf. And they said goodbye to their mama and they went away. First little pig built his house with the straws. It was light and wet. After building the house, it was tired and it went inside and was resting. There was a knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. It was a big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf said, little pig, let me in. The pig said, no, no. Then the wolf said, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And it huffed and it puffed and it blowed the house down. Then the little pig got scared and it ran away from there.
Louder.
Second little pig built his house with the sticks of, and it painted the door in orange color. After building the house, it was tired and it went inside and was resting.
Now, again there was a knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. It was a big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf said, little pig, let me in." The pig said, "No, no." And the wolf said, "And I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And it huffed and puffed and it painted the door in orange color. After building the house, it was tired and it went inside and was resting. Now, again there was a knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. It was a big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf said, little pig, let me in." The pig said, "No, no." And the wolf said, "And I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And it huffed and puffed and it blew the house down. The little pig got scared and it ran away from there. The third little pig was very clever. It knew what the mama said, and it built his house with the bricks and cement. After building the house, it was tired, and it went inside and was resting. Again there was a knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. It was a big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf said, little pig, let me in." The pig said, "No, no." Then the wolf said, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And it huffed and it puffed and it huffed and it puffed. Nothing happened. Again it huffed and again it huffed. Again it puffed, again it huffed, nothing happened. It was tired and it went away. Then when the three little pigs live happily together in the brick's house. Moral of the story is hard working and dedication pays off. Thank you.
Good morning, Namaste. My name is L. Riara. I am studying in 2nd class Sunflower. Today I am going to tell about the dedication of Ekalavya. Ekalavya was a young boy living with his tribe deep inside the forest. His aim in life was to become best archer in the world. He wanted to become the student of Guru Dronacharya. When he asked about it, he was refused because of the low status of his birth. Despite this, Ekalavya created a statue of Guru Dronacharya. Practiced archer every day in front of it. Soon he became a skilled archer. One day the Guru Dronacharya learned about it. He was afraid. Would a tribal boy surpass his best student Arjun? He called Ekalavya to donate his right hand thumb as Guru Dakshina. Without any hesitation, Ekalavya cut his right hand thumb as Guru Dakshina. After that day, he unable to practice best archer in the world. But even today, he is praised for the Guru Dakshina that he gave. He is also remembered the devoted student. The moral of the story is always love your teachers and respect your teachers. Thank you.
My name is Ananya Pavli. I'm studying in 2nd class Jasmine. Today I'm going to tell a story about the crow and the fox. Once upon a time there used to be an old lady. She was making some delicious vadas. old lady went inside. Finally, the old lady went inside for some salt, for some sugar. Then silently the crow went tiptoe and took on water and flew away. Then the crow sat on one tree. Then the fox saw this and said, "Crow, crow, can you sing a song?" Then the crow said, "Okay," and sang, "Ka, ka, ka, ka." And then the water fell down and the fox ate happily. The crow was sad and flew to take another water and sat on another tree. Then another fox saw this. So the fox said, "Crow, crow, can you sing a song?" The crow said, "Okay," and he kept the water in his legs, and then he sang, "Ka, ka, 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 ka." So then the fox said, "Crow, crow, can you dance?" So then the crow kept the water in its beak and danced. So the fox said, "Oh, this is an intelligent fox. Crow, how can I fool this crow?" So the fox said that, "Crow, crow, can you sing and dance?" So the crow said, "Wait 1 second," and then sang, "Ka, ka, ka." Then the fox said, "Oh, I lost the water." So the moral of the story is, don't repeat your mistakes again. Thank you teachers and friends. My name is Shreya Sindhukumar. I am from Sister Nivedita School. Today I am going to narrate the story of Sleeping Beauty as a plain weather. Long ago in France, there lived a king and queen. They did not have children for many years. At last, the queen gave birth to a little girl. The entire kingdom was happy. After some days, the king planned for a big party. In the party, they named the little girl Aurora, and all of the five fairies were giving their blessings one by one. Suddenly, the evil fairy Magnificent entered. She said she would be beautiful, happy, knowledgeable, and die on her 16th birthday, bright, pricking her finger in the needle, and disappeared. Everyone was shocked. The king requested me to change the curse, but I couldn't do that. So I softened the curse as if at the age of 16, if she pricks her finger in the needle, she will not die but fall asleep for 100 years. Later, the king asked me, Flora and Fauna, to take care of the little baby in the woods and ordered to burn every spinning wheel in the kingdom. After 15 years, we were preparing for her birthday party. She was in the woods with the animal friends. She was mesmerized by a beautiful butterfly that led her to a tall tower. She saw an old lady spinning. She requested her for one try. She pricked her finger accidentally in the needle and fell asleep. I was afraid when she wakes up after 100 years, she will be alone. So I spelled that everyone in the kingdom will fall asleep and wake up with her. Meanwhile, the entire kingdom was covered by forest. We were waiting for them to wake up. Then came a young prince for hunting. The plants gave way for him. He went to a tall tower. He saw a rose.
Lightly, how lightly we bear her along. She sways like Lotus. Now I'm here to tell the story Unity is Strength. Once the five fingers of a hand began to argue. They were boasting of themselves, trying to decide who was the greatest among them. First, the thumb finger said, "Among the five of us, I am the greatest. Without my hold, you cannot do anything." Then the index finger shouted angrily, "To a point, to a person or a thing, I am used. So, I am the greatest." Ha ha ha! Do you think so? I'm the tallest among all of us, and you all stand lower than me. So, I am the greatest, said the middle finger. Then the ring finger said, "Do you know what? People treat me like a king. They decorate me with gold and diamond rings. So, I am the greatest." Then the little finger said, "When two hands are joined in prayer, I stand in the front and you all stand behind me. Thus, all of us are needed to pray." The other four fingers were ashamed of themselves. They realized that each finger is important. One finger cannot do much. The fingers together form a powerful and a strong team, and they can do many tasks easily. The moral of the story is unity is strength. Together we work, together we stand. United we live as the fingers in one hand. Thank you.
Today, I am going to declaim a few lines of a speech named "I Have a Dream." "I Have a Dream" is an unforgettable speech delivered by Martin Luther King Jr. to millions of American blacks and whites on August 28, 1963. This speech represents the hopes and the dreams of the American blacks who have been struggling for their rights and justice. I'm happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. 50 years ago, a great American, in whose symbolic shadow we all stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon, light of hope for millions of Negro slaves who have been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long nights of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro is still not free. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day my 4 children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, right there, one day in Alabama, little black girls and little black boys will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls as brothers and sisters. I have a dream today when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing at the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Thank you. Oh, I have to sanitize my hands again.
Namaste. My name is Sanvi. I'm from 5th Lotus. I'm studying in Sister Nivedita school. Today I'm gonna advertise about the importance of sanitizer. You saw this incident, right? So this day sanitizer is really important. Sanitizer is used by people in public spaces. It is also used to kill bacteria and virus. It is also used mainly these days to kill COVID-19, the pandemic. Thank you.
Good morning, teacher and my dear friends. Today I am going to tell about importance of English. English is an international global language. Most of people in many countries speak English for communication. In today's competitive world, importance of English cannot be ignored. Nowadays, most of the people can speak English. Most of the content in internet is in English. Learning English widens job opportunities. For international travel, fluency in English is essential. Almost all important journals are published in English. Nowadays, the world is developing at a fast pace. Day by day, the competition level is also increasing. It is very important to know English in order to stand in the crowd. Learning to speak English may be the best way to improve our life. Thank you.